Hi everyone, this is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. And today we're looking at a beautiful Desert Turquoise 2022 Peterbilt 389 with 72-inch platinum flat top sleeper. In our body shop with Keegan Holmes and Brennan Brister have put together. They've just done an amazing job, truly knocked this one out of the park. There is so much custom stuff on this truck. I know I'm gonna miss some features, but I'm gonna do my best to hit the highlights. Again, this is a brand new 2022 Peterbilt 389. It is a scorching hot day here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, but thankfully we have this cool Desert Turquoise truck here for us to keep our cool. This is just an amazing truck. First, I'm going to talk about some of the standard specs on the truck. Again, this is a new 2022 Peterbilt 389 with 72-inch platinum flat top sleeper. It's powered by a Cummins X15 vocational series with the 605 and 2050 pound-feet of torque. Of course, paired to an Eaton Fuller 18-speed manual transmission. Wait till we get inside the cab to see what we did on the transmission shifter. It's got a huge 308-inch wheelbase. I mean, she got long legs, man. I mean, look at that truck. It is just gorgeous. Got low pro 22.5s, Michelin low pro 22.5s all the way around. We've got the classic old school rims on those all aluminum rims. I'm sorry, the old school circle holes as opposed to the Peterbilt ovals. I think that really fits this classic style looking truck. Let's see, 336 gear ratio, so she's definitely gonna pull. Just an amazing truck. But you know what? Now that we talked about those factory specs, there's just a couple things missing. Let's see if we can't take this truck to the next level a little bit. Turn off the AC. Let's get those lights going. Let's get her sitting right. As you can see, we've got the drop suspension on there so you can deflate all the airbags. Got that huge chrome bumper just sitting right, nice and low, slammed to the ground. And we got her all lit up as well. Obviously the sun's shining, not sure if you can see, but on this really cool angry duck hood ornament, it's got the light up blue eyes. Cool little detailer there for you. Again, not sure how well that's showing up in the daylight, but cool little feature for this truck. Let's go ahead and let the Montser out of the bag. We got the huge 8-inch Dynaflex Montser exhaust. This is, of course, a classic looking truck. So being a classic looking truck, we went with the matching battery toolbox on the passenger side. But there's just something that looks a little bit different about this. You know, if we did that battery toolbox, we'd have to get a weed burner exhaust. So I see the DPF SCR right there, which means that exhaust should be coming out here, but it's not. And if you can see inside there, let's see if we can fit that camera in there. Awesome. We've actually rerouted this exhaust back through to make it a true dual exhaust. So this is a modern truck with the weed burner exhaust from the factory, and we've custom fabricated the exhaust to run back through. Now what the def? What the def? Where is the def on this truck? We got the dual 150 tank, so maybe we hit it inside the driver's side fuel tank? Nope. We've actually got a small def tank hidden behind this additional toolbox on the passenger side. You can see we've painted it right here. We took an additional air tank and cut that to cover that up so it looks all factory stock. And then the factory air tank we relocated, and the fill neck for the def is actually inside the hood right here. Now how are we going to open the hood? We actually have hidden hood latches inside there. Just so many trick things that you're not going to notice at first, but when you take a second glance, you're going to say, wow, that's really cool. Really, really cool. So here's the first of the two factory air tanks. We've painted it, added the wider chrome straps, and then you can see your secondary air tank right there, and you can see your true Y pipe for your true dual exhaust. On the truck. Still have the huge Dynaflex Montser exhaust brackets. Just really, really cool dress up that we've done on this truck. Again, huge thanks and congratulations to everyone involved in the body shop. Keegan Holmes running the shop, Brennan Brister assisting him, Jacob Hazelwood sourcing all the parts, and the magician Luis Gonzalez doing the lion's share of the labor on this. I know I'm leaving out the paint shop on this. Not sure who did the paint on it, but Martin, Carlos, Isaias, shoot, Stala probably even helped on this one before he retired. This is just an amazing job that they've done. And of course, EJ, I'm sure, did quite a bit of help with Luis on this truck. I'm just blown away with how amazing this truck turned out. So now that we got that cat's out of the bag, let's talk about the rest of the custom dress up, or at least what I can remember. 7 clear marker lights on the roof, 14-inch blind mount drop visor painted with the matching cab window chops, additional turn signals on the mirrors with the watermelon turn signals on the mirrors, converted the breathers into strapless breathers, cut the grills on them, went with the standard clear oval lens lights package, but on that, we painted all the lights panels, which is a little bit different. Did the stainless steel trim all around the windshield. As I mentioned, the Angry Duck hood ornament with the lights. We've got the Peterbilt emblems painted. 7 bars on the grille. Painted the headlight housings. Left the fronts chrome. Huge bumper. I can't remember if this is a 20 or a 22-inch bumper. Looks like a Southern stamping bumper with the beveled edge, the American Eagle curve to follow the wheel well line. We added those clear oval lenses to the front, as well as the watermelon light on the corner. And then you've got the license plate recess in there. Coming around back. Love our hashtag Dallas Built stickers. We did the matching visor to the rear window of the sleeper. Of course, we've got our antennas mounted on the back of the sleeper for the clean look on the front end of the truck. 4 lights from the factory, flush mounted. We added the painted air shock and sleeper box cover to the back of the sleeper, and added the 4 LED clear lens lights to the shock box cover. As you can see, we did the huge Iowa Customs painted deck plate insert. Looks like all one solid piece, but if you look closely right here underneath that 5th wheel cross member, there's a seam right there. So it's actually a 2-piece system. Had to go with our air and electric line recess. We've got the quick connects for the air and electric lines and 2 7-way plugs. Added the 3/4 inch penny button lights inside there. Did special light bars all throughout the truck. We've got the light bar here to cover up the rerouting for the exhaust to make the true dual exhaust. We've got the huge light bar right here in front of the fenders. Let's see if we can't get this truck cranked up to show the lights. There you go, that's better. So all clear lens LED lights for that T-bar right there, and the light panel in between the fuel tanks. WTI fiberglass painted fenders. Got special hubcaps for the drive axles. Of course, we painted the steer axle hubs. Custom T-bar for the end of the frame. Again, with all the clear lens LED tail lights. We've got the air and electric lines with 2 7-way plugs coming out the end of the frame as well. Went with the Holland FWAL 5th wheel. The Teflon plate so it's greaseless. Of course, we got to save every ounce we can on a truck like this, right? I'd say that's more for show than anything else, but it is nice to save a little bit of weight. Again, dual 150 fuel tanks, painted desert turquoise as well. Got the 4 straps on there. Left the end caps polished. Just such an amazing truck. Again, painted the steer axle hubs. Put the chrome grease cap on there. We've got her laid low right now. Go ahead and get it lifted back up to the standard height. And whenever you're in those areas you're worried about scraping that bumper, we've got a bumper lift kit on here. So you don't have to worry about bottoming out on those loading zones with the potholes and crazy bumps. We painted all the bracketry for that lift kit. Going down super easy. Just flip that switch. And it's back down to standard. Taking a look inside. Does have the digital dash, leather wrapped steering wheel, all gauges in the B panel. My two favorite ways to set up this B panel is this setup where you have 2 banks of the 4 air switches and then 12 gauges all around here. So 4 columns of 3. Or you can have 1 bank of 4 switches and you can fit up to 15 gauges in this panel. You can actually fit 16 if you have a 4-axle tractor with a pusher, but they don't let us spec that 16th gauge from the factory unless you have an additional axle. One thing that you may have seen, not sure how well it's showing up on the camera, but we wrapped every part that we could, any dash panel, any wood trim panel, in a carbon fiber wrap on this truck to match Don's Cadillac. I think that looks amazing. Got the custom chrome parking brake pulls and a huge gear shift extender with a custom chrome gear shift knob and handle. Of course, we've spec'd these seats with the Sears Atlas 80 Ultra Leather. Added a custom Striker CB radio, but still put the factory CB radio speaker in the headliner. I'm going to take a look in this sleeper. And unfortunately, Peterbilt does not let you spec a fridge from the factory on a 72-inch high roof. Well, Iowa Customs to the rescue. This is their custom cabinet for the 72-inch flat top where you've got the microwave and fridge, and you still get this stainless steel tray pull out here at the bottom. We do lose the door. There's the door to that closet, but totally fine to have that microwave and fridge. Of course, we've got the rear window, of course, tinted from the factory. Full-size door on the sleeper. Again, here's some more of that carbon fiber wrap. Looks really cool, just one of those other details that you're not going to notice at first, and then when you look a little bit closer, you see this isn't just any other 389. Of course, you could see it, you could tell that on first glance, but as you know, the devil's in the details. And this is going to be that best view in trucking that Don's going to enjoy. Instead of that Peterbilt wing, he's going to put that angry duck on the horizon and keep on trucking. Forgot to mention, we always want to ask about the weight. Again, this truck has a 308-inch wheelbase, and from the factory, it came in weighing 18,726 pounds. That's before we add the exhaust or any other custom dress up to the truck. Sorry we're not taking a look underneath the hood. Those hidden hood latches are a little difficult to open and close. But there it is, such an amazing truck. And if you don't like it, man, Don don't care. Keegan Holmes, our body shop manager, running the body shop. Brennan Brister, his assistant. Jacob Hazelwood, sourcing all the parts. Luis Gonzalez and EJ, the magicians that did all the labor. Everyone in the paint shop. Carlos Isaias. Such an amazing build. If you'd like to build a custom 389, we'd love to help you out. Give me a call. My name is Travis Quadlander. I'm here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. My cell is 817-504-7220. Hablo español. Puede llamarme a 817-504-7220. Or come see us at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, right here in Irving, Texas, off of Loop 12 and Union Bower. I want to thank everyone in the trucking industry for keeping our country running while we need you the most. You hear me say, I mean, there's always I shouldn't say always. Often there are some trying times going on in the world, and when we need you the most, you guys are really the backbone of our country, and keep us up and running when we really need you. You guys don't receive all the appreciation that you deserve. We are going to continue to do our best to thank you and appreciate you and support you, and we thank you. Give me a call. I'd love to help you out with your custom Peterbilt or even a basic stock truck. You don't have to go all out like Don on this one, but we love doing projects like this. We love basic ones too. Again, give me a call. My name's Travis Quadlander. I'm here at Rush Truck Centers, Dallas Peterbilt. Thanks. Look forward to hearing from you.